Welcome back to another video by yours truly. Alright, boys, we got a lot of information. I'm actually gonna. I don't know. But, so here's the scoop, boys. Here's the scoop. Here's the scoop. Oh,
That's all you got?
hopefully you guys are having a great start to the new year. Hopefully everything is working out, and hopefully we can all make this year better than the last. Whether your last year was pretty bad, pretty good, pretty terrible, um, hopefully we can make it better. All of us. My last year was pretty bad, so let's see if I can turn it around. I think the last 2 years have actually been pretty bad for me, or three. You know, they have their good moments of fun. I would say the tailgate end of the year for me actually did get, like, it was like the last 2 months of the year, or last month of the year was actually pretty good for me, actually. Met a really cool friend. She's awesome. Couldn't ask for a better friend. She's helped me out like with a lot of personal stuff. Couldn't have asked for a better friend. She came at like the perfect time too. But moving on, let us talk about Aemeath, Aemeath, whatever her name is. She's fusion, boys. I'm pretty sure everybody knows another fusion character. Kuro, someone at Kuro loves fusion, man. Ever since they made Lupa, they're like, ever since they made Brant, they're like, this is the best guy in the game. This is the best element in the game right here. Brant's on here. He's perfect. that's the, that's the thing. Like literally, can like anyone deny that though? Like, let's be real here, bro. Look at all these fusion characters.
Got a long bucket list.
Galbrena.
Who gets the bullet? That's your call.
Our hunt never stops.
Galbrena. Fusion. Brant. I don't have him, but he's fusion. Loop. Cheng Li. Fusion. Lupa? Oh, sorry. I passed you, girl. Lupa. Fusion. Like, and now we're getting Mornier, who's fusion, and then we're going straight to Aemeath, who's fusion. Like, bro, there's no way someone at Kuro loves the fusion element. Like, they have to, bro. There's no way we just went fusion, fusion, fusion. Glacio is deprived, bro. She, this is all Glacio got, and it's been this way for centuries. Now, granted, she is broken still, even to this day. But bro, they made her, and they were like, "Yo, the Glacio element is good for like three versions." Like truly, truly, truly. The only other element they buff
Would you
is
like a fun
Havoc and
game
Spectra.
between the two of us?
They don't buff anything else. Glacio is just left in the dust.
I shall have.
You know, Havoc got Furlova, Havoc got Chisa. Two very okay. Well, Furlova is a fantastic character. Chisa's an okay character until she gets her team. Arrow gets a lot of buffs too. We literally just got like 3 new Arrow units. Did we? I actually can't even remember. We got the guy. No, I think it was just a guy. I think it was just him. I'm pretty sure.
I shall have.
The power to split and match matter.
But Arrow also has this broken character. If you have sequence nodes in her, if you get her S3, she literally solos everything in the game. You don't need any other character. But Only S1 for me, and she will remain S1 because Aemeath is coming out, and as free to play boys, that just ain't happening, Chief. Um, that just ain't happening. But should you pull her or should you go for Luke? I'm gonna be so honest. Everyone was hoping Lene would be like a main DPS, and the fact that she's not kind of sucks. I did try running Lene on the old Spectro set. I don't know. I didn't like do a true comparison because I was just trying to build her and play with her. So I just gave her like an old Spectro set to see if she could do some good damage. But that was on Static Mist. I didn't have her. I didn't have her pistols at that time either. So I might try it again to see what she can do. Just to see what she can do on like the regular Spectro set, just for like pure DPS and not like sub DPS support. Even though there's nothing wrong with that, like is sub DPS and she does DPS numbers very well. So there's nothing wrong with Lene being a sub DPS at all. But should you pull her or Luke? I'm gonna be honest, boys. Spectro, besides Lene, if you didn't pull for Lene here, and you only have like Zani or Phoebe, Spectro is in a rough spot for you. You know, having Lene makes my Spectro, like just Spectro in general. I'm not saying like teams, but like the Spectro element team, like having Lene makes it like infinitely better with all the support that she gives and can give and can do. It makes it just infinitely better. And if you're stuck with like Phoebe or Zani, boys, you're cooked. I'm sorry. You have to summon for Luke. And I'm going to say this now. I think. Oh, a chest.
Not bad. This'll work.
If your Spectro is in a bad spot, summon for Luke. Because, boys, we have so many fusion characters. Lupa, amazing damage. Cheng Li, she does good damage too. Brant, top tier. It's just that nobody can summon for him because every time they release him, he's surrounded by waifus. So it's like, fuck, waifus or Brant. Everybody chooses the waifus over Brant. He's actually one of the rarest characters, I think, in the game on people's accounts because not that many people have him. Because every time they release him, what do? They put him next to hot waifus. So now you got to choose. Do you want Brant, who's a busted fusion character, or do you want the waifus who are also busted? 9 times out of 10, people are choosing the waifus over Brant. But yeah, it has Cheng Li, Lupa, Brant. Who else? Galbrenna. She's very good. I know a lot of people say she's boring, but again, boring is good. Boring is good. If they have a boring basic kit, that means they're good. Believe it or not, that actually means they're good. That means they didn't really go too crazy with them. Oh, another chest in the same spot. I'll take that. But I'm gonna be honest, if you have like 3 of those 4 characters that I just said, you are literally good for fusion. And I know, she's like the main per tag. But it's like, let's just be honest here, boys. Like, we have so many fusion characters. Oh, and then we're gonna have Mornier. Right. We're gonna have Mornier as well. It's like, how much more fusion do you need at that point? Mornier is gonna be broken. Brent is broken. Cheng Li is decent. Lupa is broken, especially if you have her sword. Galbrenna is very good. Very good. And now you're going to have Aemeath? Bro, the fusion team doesn't need any more help. They already crush all content in the game. You can use Galbrenna, Lupa in Whimpering Waste. I do it all the time, and we clear. Look at this. I can prove it. Cleared. Cleared. All cleared. And yes, I use Lupa, and I use my fusion team on wave 1, so they don't have their liberations, they don't have anything. But because Lupa and them are so powerful and they have decent AoE, it's like I don't need my liberation. I clear very easily, and Whimpering Waste seems pretty okay in a good spot right now as well. So it's like
Marked.
you really can
One more.
do whatever. Like the fusion team already works in everything. So you really don't need Aemeath, if I can be completely honest. Of course, summon for what you want to summon for, but that is something, that I have noticed, that you truly don't need Aemeath if you have 3 of the 4 fusion units I just said, or 5 of the fusion units I just said. We'll have to see how good Mornier's damage is. Of course, she's not out yet. She's still not. She's still 10 days away for the global side, 9 days away for CN side. Because I think besides major updates, I do believe they get like a character 1 day ahead of us or 2 days ahead. I can't remember. But like, we don't know how good Mornier will be. We got to see her damage and support all in action. But she's looking like a top tier must grab support shorekeeper type character from what people are saying. So it's like, do you really need another fusion character? I, I mean, boys, this is a lot of fusion characters. Spectro. Spectro is kind of in the same spot that Glacio is. Spectro does get buffs, but every time it does, it's not the main DPS we're looking for. It never is the main DPS we're looking for. So it just comes down to, will Luke Harrison be the main Spectro DPS to replace Zani? We'll have to see. Lene is kind of, sort of, a replacement for Zani, but not too much. I feel like Zani could do more damage if you have the proper team, but Lene is still pretty good with all she does. But in my personal opinion, I think you should, again, summon for what you want to summon for. But I think if you have fusion, I think you're literally good to skip her. I'm going to summon for her because she's a waifu, and I don't care about husbandos really too much. Um, so I'm going to summon for her because I think she's going to pop off with that main character energy. Summon for who you want to summon for, but I think if you are lacking Spectro because you skipped Lene, I would say probably go for Luke Harrison. Now, here's the other issue with going for Luke. Here's the other issue going for Luke Harrison. The reruns. This is the other issue. Now, Cardathea. Boys, this is Cardathea's, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is Cardathea's first time coming back. Because I think people expected her to come back late 3-point series, but she didn't. She didn't come back. She came back now. It's either this is her first time or second time. I truly can't remember. But I think it's her first time coming back. It took this character a while to return. And I think they did the same thing for Jinxie, if I'm not mistaken. It took her a decent little minute to return. So Aemeath, whatever. Swiftly. He will return swiftly, quickly. By the time the 3-point series is over and we're going to 4.0,
Huh? I heard something.
I guarantee you Luke would have at least reran twice. I guarantee you he would have reran twice. And she would have only came back once. I can guarantee you. Or maybe she hasn't even came back at all. Like, what if she doesn't rerun until 4.0? Like, cooked. Now there is a possibility she could rerun in 3.2. I do believe, because 3.2 is actually the anniversary patch, which I completely forgot. And a lot of people are speculating it's going to be the Cyberpunk. The Cyberpunk collab is going to be for 3.2. And I could definitely see that. For anniversary, that's when the collab units come out. Oh, boys, I'm so sorry, bro. If they release the anniversary units for 3.2 and you summon for Luke instead of Aemeath, you're cooked, bro. You're going to have like 20 days or however long it takes for you to try to pull Luke. And, or to save, not pull Luke. Like, you're going to have like 20 days to save. Like, that's so chalked, bro. Like, you're chalked. You might as well just pack it up, bro. Especially if they release the Cyberpunk collab units in 3.2, you're chalked. You might as well pack it up. That's literally your checks for the next 2 months going to Wua. Oh, controller's dying. Wouldn't be in my vid without controller being dead. Let me collect these so I can finish building these roads. And get all these delicious gems. But yeah, 3.2 being the anniversary patch. And if it's the Cyberpunk collab, my goodness, I'm definitely going to need to buy more subscriptions to help, depending on how nice our girl is to me, and depending on if she needs her weapon. If she needs her weapon to function at max, I mean, obviously she'll need it to function at max capacity, but if she can work like which if you guys don't know,
Got a long.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
she's on Zani's weapon, and I think Pridewind did a tier list. Zani's weapon, I think, is Yuno's second in slot best weapon. Like, if where is it? Oh, we'll just go to Cardathea. She's closer. If Aemeath can work with Chang Li's sword, I'm so Gucci. If she's good with Emerald of Genesis, I'm so good. I got that too. And if she does, now, if she does be HP scaling, I do have Cardathea's thing, which she can't use. She can use a knight's. she can use like the first part of the passive, which gives her 8% defense ignore, and then she can use like the 8% HP or the 72% HP. But you probably will have to go for her weapon if she does end up having a weapon like Cardathea. We will see. We will see. You never know. Kuro likes tossing curveballs. We will see. But I have two good, really good options for her. I'm hoping she can work with one of the two, either Emerald of Genesis or Blazing Brilliance. And hoping and praying she works with one of the two swords. But your gems and your wallet are in danger. Free to players, be careful for what you guys are summoning on. If you summon for Lene, you should be Gucci. 40 you fat if you summon for Lene and you pulled her early and you're done summoning, 40 days of saving, you're literally Gucci. That should get you straight to pity with everything we have to do in the game. And then when Mornier comes out, we're gonna have more events to do. Farm those up. The reset happens for us tomorrow for this. Whoops. This 11 hours. Get those 840 Oh wait, Jeebus. Yeah, get those 800 gems. You're literally going to be golden. And just save. Now, for 3.1, that's going to be up to y'all, what y'all want to summon on. If you summon for Aemeath, you're going to have 40 days to save before the anniversary. If you summon for Luuk, you're going to have like 20 days to save. If you're free to play. But that's going to do it for me. I wanted to make this video to kind of talk about the situation of summons and your currency as free-to-play players being at risk, who you should summon for, who will probably bring the most value to your account. It's probably Luuk, I'm going to be honest, because there's not really a good spectro DPS, so if he does turn out to be a DPS, he's probably the best option to go for because Fusion is so stacked that they really don't need another character. But they got another one. They have Mornier, now they have Aemeath, Amy, whatever her name is. And now they have her as well, along with Mornier. So it's like Fusion is just so stacked, that truly you probably could skip her and you won't be missing anything. Besides, like, her, obviously, animations and stuff. But your Fusion team won't be lacking in any sort of way. But that's up to you guys. I wish you all luck in your summons, whether you're summoning for Mornier. You have a new message. Whether you're summoning for Mornier, whether you are summoning for our girl here. Because I also saw a lot of videos, a lot of people saying online in the comment section that they tongue twisted, that they caved and they summoned for Lene. A lot of people said they caved in and summoned for Lene. I'm gonna be honest. I would summon for Mornier. I would have summoned for Mornier, but first of all, Lene or Mornier ain't matching this, bro.
Gotta go fast.
Mornier, she's just a regular walking chick. Like, this is insane. It's not necessary because you have the bike, obviously, but this is like so fun to do. This is just so fun. And then, not to mention, again, summon for, and she was actually a character I wanted. Koro, please release some more characters like this from the academy, like more college campus, school-looking characters like this. That would be awesome. We got Chisa, we got her. Let's get some more. And hopefully the next batch of characters in like 3.4 or 5. Oh, man. Sorry, but that's going to do it for me, like I was saying. Um, hopefully you guys have a good end of the year. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the update. Hopefully you guys are ready to summon your hearts out, because whew, these next two banners coming, or these next three banners coming, are going to be tough. Because I know a lot of people love Mornier. So if you're summoning for Mornier, I wish you luck. Hopefully she blesses you. Hopefully she comes home early so you can start saving for Luke or Aemeath, whichever side you're going to be summoning on. They're releasing the two best looking characters beside each other. So yeah, good luck, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.